Hi team, Charlene Giordano here, TNT Charlene, and I just wanted to welcome you. It's week 4 of our New Coach University, Team TNT New Coach University for the month of April. We'll be opening this up again next month. So you can bring on your new coaches and you can retake the class again, or not the class, but you can retake the next 4 weeks again to make sure you're studying and applying everything that we've been teaching you and just building your skill set. It's so big. And today what I wanted to share with you, yesterday Phil and I went to Darren Hardy. As you may know, Darren Hardy is the author of The Compound Effect. But we went to his Insane Productivity Unplugged event, and it was awesome. They gave us this awesome workbook to do, and I just wanted to share a few nuggets with you guys. Just a couple of like aha moments that I had, and I feel like they would just apply to you today in your journey, and not only today, but just forever. You know, things to apply and things to get better at. And something that he said to me, what he said to us, was about skills. He said, I wanted to read the quote to you guys. The few that cultivate the skills and do the vital work will separate themselves from the herd. That's what this Coach University is about. It's about developing and cultivating your skill as a coach, whether it's opening up a challenge group and helping your challengers get success, whether it's you following your own fitness program and getting your own success and being the example, or building your team, adding new coaches to your team, sharing with them your best tips, your best tricks, and help pointing them in the direction of growth and where to sharpen their skills. So there's a lot of different skills that you need just for life in general, right? You need skills on how to eat, how to talk to people, how to smile. There's skills in this business as a coach. But there's so many shiny objects, there's so many skills you could learn, but it doesn't mean you should be learning them, right? You want to make sure you're honing your skills that are necessary and vital to you growing your business and growing yourself. And Beachbody's narrowed it down to the 4, which is, inviting, which there's a whole lot of skills that can be learned within that. Being a product of the product, that's following your program, your nutrition program, tracking and helping others with that, being the example. Your personal development, which is reading stuff, listening to stuff that is fueling your soul and your sacred mission, your mission in this business, in your life. And the 4th is recognition. Those are the vital behaviors of being a coach because they are vital. But what you need to decide are what are your vital behaviors, not necessarily your vital behaviors, your vital skills that you're going to need. What do you need to improve? Are you shy? Are you wanting to have better conversations with people? Do you need to work on your conversation skills? Do you need to work on your social skills? Do you need to work on your own tracking skills to track your own fitness and your progress better so that you can share that and help others with it? Whatever it is, you need to decide what are those vital things with you as a skill. Nobody could do your workout for you and nobody could eat your nutrition for you. So you got to do that on your own, right? Nobody can build this business for you. No one can have conversations with other people like you can. And no one can inspire other people the way you can. You can post inspiration quotes or whatever from other people, but people are coming to work with you either in a challenge group or join your team because of you. So you want to sharpen those skills that are necessary for you to become successful at whatever your goal is in this business. So there's a big thing between your intentions and the actual results. What are you intending? What are you desiring in this business? and then the actual results. There's this huge gap, right? This is another thing that Darren talked about between your desire and results. And things need to happen along the way to get to the result. You can't just want to be fit. You can't just want to be a diamond coach. You can't just want to make $1 million. You can't just want to whatever, anything. You can't just want it without actually doing the stuff to get to the results. Like if you just want something, doesn't mean you're going to get the results because you want it, right? Like I want ice cream. Well, you got to go get it. Don't get ice cream. Bad example. So first you have to have that desire, then the decision to complete that desire. Like you're going to decide, okay, I'm going to do the work to achieve this desire. So what is that desire? What is it you want from this business? What is it you want as a coach? What is it you want for yourself? Make that decision. You made that decision. Once you make the decision, what knowledge do you need to complete that mission or make that decision, right? What knowledge do you need? So for example, the desire is, I really want to look good in my bikini for the summer. Okay, well the decision is, the desire is I want to look good in my bikini. The decision is I'm going to do this fitness program and follow this nutrition plan. The knowledge is, what is the nutrition plan? How do I follow it? What am I, what's included in the meal plan? How does a workout schedule work? You're learning all of the knowledge, right? And then once you have the knowledge, you have the program, you have your system, you need to create your system. So how are you going to implement that knowledge to make that decision and that desire come true to equal results? Well, the beautiful thing about the challenge pack is it's a perfect system. It is a system. So the nutrition with your Shakeology and the meal plan is included, and then your fitness program with it all mapped out in a calendar to follow. If you personally and your challengers personally plug into that system, and when I mean plug in, I don't mean like plug in, but I do mean plug in. You actually take all of that knowledge, you implement it the way it is intended and literally mapped out for you. That's a system. When you do that, you are going to get the results. So that's how you get from your desire to your results as a coach and as a challenger. So you want to help your clients and your customers and your coaches fill that gap between the desire to want to look good in that bikini to actually looking good in that bikini within the 30, 60, 21 days, whatever it is, the system that's being chosen for that, or the decision that's being made for that program. So I just felt like that was a really cool way to systematically think about how you want to get to your goal. Now in coaching, I desire to become an emerald coach, or I desire to be a diamond coach, or whatever, right? Or I desire to make $500 a month as a coach. Whatever it is that you desire for your coaching business, think about what it is that you desire. Well, now the next step is to make a decision. Not only do I want to be an emerald coach, do I want to hit Success Club, do I want to make $500, do I want to be, I am going to go emerald. I am going to make $500 a week. I'm going to whatever it is. So you go from the desire to the decision. So you just said, I want it. I'm going to do this. Now, what do I need? Now you need the knowledge. Knowledge is, what does that mean? What do you need to have in place to be an emerald coach? What does it mean to hit Success Club? What does it mean? How do I make $500? So now you got to figure out the knowledge behind that. And that is all of the coach training that we've been going through. Your coach online office, asking your upline, Googling it. It's a great way to find information. Checking out your compensation or the way rank advancement works. It's all laid out for you, mapped out for you. And then you have your system. So for example, I want to become an emerald coach. Well, with the knowledge, you need 2 coaches, 1 on each side. Well, in your system, you are going to recruit 2 coaches, family or friend or whoever, or challengers, and have them 1 on each side. You've completed the system of becoming emerald, right? And now you have the result. you're an emerald. So I want to be an emerald. I am an emerald. So that's how you bridge that gap. But you do that exact same thing. So the knowledge of how do you earn commission? What is the pay structure look like? How many challenge packs or how much team volume cycle do you need to have to reach $500 a week or $500 a month? That's what the knowledge is going to come in for the income. Same thing with any other rank is exactly how I mapped it out for emerald. And then you create your system. To plug into your upline and to plug into the Coach Online office is a great place to help you understand and see the very simple system it is to reach your income and your rank goals and your success club. And the system of that, the system of reaching your income goals, reaching your rank goals in this business, reaching success club, guess what that system is? The 4 vital behaviors. You're inviting, you're a product of the product, you're doing your personal development, and you're recognizing. You're doing recognition for yourself, recognition for your challengers, and for other people who you want to be a part of your team, who are on your team, or just because you think they're awesome. For whatever it is, you're recognizing them. You're going to get the result. That is the coaching system. So that I kind of wanted to put that together because I thought that was a neat way to lay it out of the systems, because I feel like when I first heard of systems, it just freaking overwhelmed me and it freaked me out. Like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know how to plug in a system. But really, that is the key. The system is bridging your gap between that desire to the results. The challenge pack system works to get your physical transformation results. The coaching vital behaviors works. That system works to help you get your results. Now you can have systems within your systems. And one of the main things I would recommend on both ends, whether you're a challenger or a coach, is a system of tracking. So when you have your fitness and your nutrition goals, you're going to be tracking your fitness and your nutrition. If you want to see change, you want to see transformation, you've got to track and measure. There's no way. So you can't say, I started 21-day fix, don't do any measurements, don't do any measuring of anything. You're not going to know if you've gotten better. Maybe you'll feel better, but still you won't really know if you don't document and track anything. Same thing with your business. If you're not tracking people you are talking to, people you are inviting, you're not tracking your coaches and your customers' progress, you're not going to know where you are in your business, and you're not going to be able to get the results that you want because you have no way to understand what's going right and what's going wrong in your business, and then you can see where you can improve. So it's really important to figure out your own tracking system, whether you are making an Excel spreadsheet, whether you have a notebook. I'm trying to find note lines. Whether you make a notebook and you organize them, it doesn't matter how you use it, whether you use Streak, Asana, all kinds of apps that there are, as long as you pick your tracking system. And I just recommend keeping it as simple as possible. You can use the Coach Online office, has a way to track your contacts. But just a simple notebook is a great place to start. And then once your notebook starts getting a little too big and too overwhelming, or you start losing your notebook, I would recommend using Google Sheets. The reason why I recommend Google Sheets or Google Docs is because you can access it from your smartphone. And let me just show you real quick. So you would, through your Google Drive right here, it's free. They store it for you. You have access, wherever you have access on your smartphone, you have access to your Google Drive, which you can keep documents. As you know, in the Coach Online office, I keep documents and spreadsheets that I share with you guys there. But you can see, like right here, I have different files for stuff, right? And I have one of, actually, I just have a big Beachbody file where I have everything in it. All my different files are in there that show up. I can easily look at them. And one of them I have is called People to Help. If I click on that, it shows me my different spreadsheets that I have going on of people to help. And it's just super simple. It's a Google Sheet right here. It's loading it. And I can put in there who the people are, and I can create any tab I want, just like an Excel spreadsheet. Trust me, I'm not like savvy at spreadsheets or anything complicated, so I don't want you to freak out over this. But it's just another way to handily have your contacts and what you're doing on hand. So if you're Facebook messaging with them, you can put a little check, or you can put a little note in here that they're interested in your challenge group, or they're interested in coaching, and then you'll know what to do next. Or you could just put them on your list, but it's a great way to systematically track your business. There is also the business activity tracker that is in the Coach Online office, which is great. It's super simple and basic, but the more simple you keep it, the better, right? So again, figuring out what it is you're going to use, but you cannot figure out your perfect tracking system if you don't pick a system. So just pick one. And when I mean systems is notebook, that's a system. Google Sheets, Google Docs, that's a system. Excel spreadsheet, that's a system. Streak, Asana, some other whatever, those are all systems. Just pick one. Pick one that you're like, okay, I'm just going to do the notebook. It's less intimidating. That's okay. Make sure you have that notebook with you most of the time, or just in a safe place so you don't lose it. So that's the thing about notebooks, and make sure that you're using the same notebook. When I started coaching, I used a lot of notebooks because I would just, whatever notebook was near, and I would take notes on people when I was talking to them on the phone. And I like to do that. If you've talked to me on the phone, I'm taking notes on stuff you're saying and that I'm saying to you, so I can remember to send you a link or send you a this or put you in a group or whatever it is. But that's my personal style. But now tracking is so key, and that you got to just find your way to track so you can measure if you're reaching your goals or not. So those were the few things I just wanted to talk about. There's a lot that I learned, and I'll be sharing it with you guys over time as I'm processing it all. But a big thing about being productive in your business and just in general is understanding what your sacred mission is, what your goal is with this business, and then setting up your priorities in this business that are very important to you so that you can reach your goals, right? So think about what it is. Like I said, do you want to be an Emerald Success Club, Diamond, Star Diamond, make $500, make $5,000, make $500,000, whatever it is, it's really available to you with this opportunity. You just need to take the steps, and you need to track your progress along the way, and you need to be the example. Be that example. So I hope this is helpful. Congratulations if you've participated in everything and you've watched the videos and you've applied it. So key. You want to apply it. You don't have to apply everything all at once, but you just got to start shuffling. You just got to start taking those steps, start applying your information, what you're learning, all of those key steps, and take action, because action is key. A big thing, one last thing is Bill Gates, his dad, and Warren Buffett were at a cafe, and somebody came up to all of them and said, hey, what's the one thing that you would say would attribute to your success? What would be like one nugget that you would give people, and that would be the most important thing? All three of them at the same time said focus. So once you create what is important to you, what that goal is, what are your priorities, three max, then you need to focus on them. You need to protect your focus. You need to kill the news feed on Facebook. You need to not just be scrolling randomly. You have to do it with intention and focus each day. It doesn't have to be a lot of time, 15 minutes, half hour, 2 hours, but whatever your time is, make sure it's focused and you're keeping that sacred mission at the top of your mind right here. All right. So I hope this has been helpful. I will leave this open now, so you can just comment below if you have any questions, you want further detail. Like I said, I will be sharing more little lessons that we got from this week. And I myself am reprioritizing, reorganizing my own personal goals so that I can be more insanely productive and get a lot more done this year. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.